Well, we will not be seeing Eleider Alvarez and Thomas Oosthuizen in the co-feature of Saturday's Jean Pascal-Bute mega card, but we'll probably get an even better action fight. Oosthuizen wasn't ready to fight this weekend, but one of Canada's most exciting fighters is, and he joins us on the line right now. Andy Gardiner joins us. Andy, almost as soon as the news got out that Tommy Gunn was out of this fight, your manager Eric Belanger started lobbying for you to be the replacement. How did you find out that this fight was a possibility?
Eric called me and said, do you want to fight Alvarez? Oosthuizen just got injured. And I was like, yeah, jump on and get me that fight.
And you almost had this fight not too long ago when Danny McIntosh's brain scan was taking a little bit too long. You almost stepped in to fight Alvarez that weekend. So this is probably a fight you've been thinking about for a while now.
Oh, yeah, I've wanted it for a long time. I mean, I respect Alvarez as a fighter and as a person and all that, but I want to fight him bad. You know, I want to fight all the best guys, and, you know, he's a top guy, and I want to fight him. I can't wait.
You're taking a big step up in this fight, and one that a lot of fighters wouldn't take, and a lot of managers probably wouldn't advise either. But were you kind of getting bored with your opposition thus far? Because you've been barreling through guys recently.
I mean, not necessarily bored. I mean, I understand there's steps to take, and, you know, my team and my manager, they're going to pick my opponents for me. But, you know, I always, like, I'd go out and fight, you know, the world champs right now if I could. But obviously got to take the steps, and luckily this is the next step.
Against that level of opposition, outside of the Konstantin Petronov fight, you've had a lot of one-way action recently. On Saturday, you're going to have a lot more to worry about with Alvarez, but the book on you is that in the gym, when you get hit, you really wake up in a fight.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to war. You know, there's no doubt about it. Like, I'm going to get hit. It's no secret how I'm going to come in for this fight. You know, like I might take a few shots, but I'm looking forward to it. I don't care how much it hurts me, as long as it hurts him more.
Well, you already had a fight on the docket for February 5th in Montreal. So what did you have to do to get in shape 2 weeks sooner than you were expecting to?
I mean, we amped up the workouts quite a bit. I mean, I was training like a maniac last week there. I had to get sort of. I almost want to say work twice as hard, but that's all right. You know, it was motivating knowing that I'm going in there fighting Alvarez.
And did you have any concerns about making weight? Did you have to run a little bit more, or did you amp up sparring maybe to prepare for his style?
No, my weight's good. I mean, the workouts were like they were harder. I would say they were a little more intense. We already had sparring lined up, so it was good. The workouts, I would say, were just more intense.
And lastly, Andy, I think almost everyone in the Canadian boxing media who's seen you fight is excited for this one, but at the same time, plenty of people are describing this as a risky fight to take. Do you see this as a risk or kind of a no-lose opportunity?
No, not at all. I don't see this as a risk at all, especially because of the fact that I know I'm going in there and I'm going to win. I'm not going to stop until I'm the one raising my hand at the end of the fight. So to me, this is not a risk. This is a big opportunity for me.
Well, there you have it. Andy Gardiner back in action and in the biggest fight of his life on Saturday night against Eleider Alvarez. If you're in Canada, order that Pascal-Bute pay-per-view because this fight just might steal the show.